Hello everybody, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. As you can see, picking up exactly where we left off in the last part. We are currently climbing to the peak of this Jotun, which I thought was like meant giant, but you know, well I guess, because, and I say that not because like I don't think that this is like a giant mountain, it's just that I don't remember if she said anything besides Jotun. And I mean, clearly this is a giant mountain, but it's not a giant.
This is the summit. Yeah. To seek an answer, I should clear my mind and still my heart.
Well, she said you also are supposed to get high, right? Drink the waters or whatever. But we'll get our viewpoint first.
Jarl, is it truly you?
Of spirit, not of flesh.
Why have you not reached Odin's Hall?
I will in time. As the flames of my pyre burn, I will ride the path of wood smoke to the All-Father's Hall of Champions.
I am grateful to see you once more, Jarl. I struggle with the task you set before me. To choose your heir is not an easy thing. One man is beloved, but does not want the task. The other man is fit for the task, but is not favored.
I could not give you any more counsel in life, Eivor. So too in death am I rendered silent.
Forget wise counsel and rational arguments. What does your heart tell you?
My heart is stopped. It says nothing.
This should not be my decision, Hemminger. The choice was always yours to make. You were their chief.
As Sigurd is your chief. But that does not quench your appetite for glory as you covet his place upon the high seat of your clan.
I do not seek to replace Sigurd. Fate weaved our futures long ago. We are only following its pattern.
Yet you see it coming. You welcome it.
Shall I renounce my fate then? Abandon the path to glory I walk?
No. I want you to die in defense of it.
Okay.
This is not how I remember you.
What isn't being able to beat the fuck out of you? Ow. You fucker. You fucker, you did it again! Keep fucking dodging me. You old bastard. Come on, is that the best you got, old man?
You left me too soon, Hemminger Jarl. Your Shire's fate is uncertain.
I trusted you to make the right decision. I still do.
I mean, I'm assuming I am supposed to be, like, going to him to fight him, but at the same time, this is... It's fairly easy. It's not doing a whole lot of damage, but... Oop, missed that one. Ow, bugger. Two of them now, eh? Bugger. Aw, now where'd you go? Really? You're gonna be that guy? You're gonna be that constantly teleporting away guy?
Thor lends me strength.
There we go.
Your edge is blunted by indecision. You late warriors now, never waver.
You did, Hemminger Jarl. You did.
That is why my words should land true. Trust your judgment.
Okay, I was trying to parry him, but clearly not meant to parry this guy. Not with that fucking attack. And I don't mean like just his stabs, but like the fucking lightning constantly hitting me.
You pushed me, Hemminger. I never intended this.
Have no regrets, Eivor. You have given me the great battle death I sought in life.
You old fox. Was that the point of riling me up?
The All-Father. He comes to welcome me to his hall, and I must follow. The choice you make will be the right one.
Well, congratulations, Eivor. You learned nothing. That solved precisely 0 of your problems. Alright. I guess we'll go break up the fight first. I don't see why not. So I'll do that one since I don't have it yet. Oh, I see. Maybe this was what I was missing. What's that one anyway? Is that the... Oh, right. That was Advanced Assassination. I was purposely not buying that one. On the off chance that it would start activating. Because what that is if you don't have the insta-kill assassination that, you know, should just be standard on, what that does is if you come across an enemy that you're not going to kill with an assassination, it'll give you an extra button prompt or something, I guess. I don't know, I never did it, obviously. That if you hit it, it will then... I imagine it'll then guarantee more damage. You'll do like a second strike or something. Whether or not it will... whether or not it would guarantee the assassination, I don't know. I imagine it would do it on more or less all of them. And I mean, here's the thing, right? I very well could have played this without that on. But if you're a trained warrior and you're getting the drop on somebody, they should be dead. And it allowed me not to worry about, like, putting... Like, as if I had done it with, like, actual assassination damage making a difference, that's where pretty much all of my points probably would have went to limit the annoyance of or to limit the amount of annoyance I would have coming across enemies that I couldn't kill with an assassination.
This is an outrage!
Festive.
Too festive, and too soon. Fires, fights, and every man soaked in mead. Ugh, this has gone too far.
Hemthorpe could burn before the pyre is lit.
Gods, have I failed my dear Jarl?
Peace, Trugvi. I will do what I can to calm things.
The rowdy guests are around Hemthorpe. Yeah, well, I mean, there's some right here. Yeah, there's one there.
Be my eyes.
Oh my god, they really are everywhere. Alright, well, let's head this way. And then we'll make like a circuit.
I told him not to do it. Come out, you dung-eating rat!
Alright, what's going on? What did the
What
dung-eating
madness
rat
is
do?
this?
You dare wash our beloved Hemingir with your filth!
I asked you a question, friend.
There's a Saxon within. One stupid enough to try sending Hemingir to heaven over Valhalla. Now he cowers behind a locked door.
I only did right by his immortal soul.
You will get what is right for you.
Calm yourselves, all of you. I will speak with him, unmask his true intentions.
Get that stain out here now.
I mean, I have a feeling I know how I'm going to get into this house, just mainly because there can't really be... Yeah, I was going to say, there can't really be any other way in a house like this. Alright, buddy, I know that you weren't trying to do anything.
Leave me be. I did nothing wrong.
You should walk out of here on your own before you cannot walk at all.
Yes, I'll walk. Don't hurt me, please. There's a key there. If you open the door, I will follow you out. Oh my god!
Where's the key? There it is.
You've got the key! Use it!
Get that stain out here now.
Alright, now calm down.
You pay for your wrongs, desecrator.
Enough. Let him speak to explain himself.
I loved Hemingr. I swear. I only want him to fly free in the kingdom of God.
So you drench his body with your filth waters?
Was it your Christian holy water?
Of course. I anointed him in the name of the Lord.
Shut your mouths, both of you. Your antics have outlasted their welcome. Now go.
Okay, well, I figured there would be more to it than that, but... I don't really know whether or not that, like, I mean, I don't think either of the other answers would have been particularly better. But, you know, let's go see what's over here. I imagine at some point I will have to beat someone up.
Fire! Save my vote!
What is this Boda you speak of?
A gift without price, fit for a Jarl's lips. But hurry, it catches flame. Help! Fire! Save my vote, it burns!
Okay.
Help! Fire! Save my vote, it burns!
I imagine getting it out of here without being set on fire would be ideal. This. There you go.
If this is your Boda, I managed to save it from the licking flames.
You dared Surtur's heat, yes! A most potent drink, distilled from grain by the Rus of Kiev. Dip your horn and have a drink.
No, I think I'm
A
good.
bit of drink in the belly never hurt.
Oh, fine, Eivor, you talked me into it.
Watch yourself. The Voda sneaks up on you quick.
Well, sure.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Apparently it's not very good Voda, which I'm assuming is like old school vodka. Well, no, well, vodka maybe? I don't know. I know vodka can be made from potatoes. Is it also made from grains? I don't know.
How dare he insult our culture?
I mean, I know there's grain alcohol,
see
which is
that
like
sobbing
hella bad if you
sacrifice?
just straight drink it. But
What an arsehole.
What a perfect figure you have. Poised, powerful.
oh my.
Perfect.
Me?
Yes. I cannot help but wonder, is your
Oh,
flighting as
fuck, this is the
striking as
flighting,
you?
not the...
How do you mean?
I draw smiles from the women and winks from the men. I'm a poetry lover who's skilled with his pen. If you fancy a round, then approach and come speak. If you're lustful for verse, then I've got what you seek.
I will
I
flight
mean, we
with
may
you.
as well, since we're
Perfect.
here.
Would you like to make it interesting? With a wager, I mean.
My wager?
Thank you. Are we ready?
Let us begin.
What know you of the power of fleets to seduce? Are you even aware that they have such a use? See, your weapon lies not in your belt, but your head.
With words, I'll ensnare you and put you to bed.
Yes! I could feel when you entered, the room became warm. Though I doubted your flighting, I quite liked your form. On your every word, I can say that I'm hung.
I'm as good with my lips as I am with my tongue.
Yes, more! I could fleet more sweet nothings inside of your ear. Though I warn you, they're some of the lewdest you'll hear. But instead of just telling, I'll happily show.
You are not so appealing, and thus I say no.
You're brilliant. Are you certain I can't convince you to tarry a moment? We could go somewhere and,
It was only a flight. My winnings, please.
Yes, of course. It was just a game, yes? Friendly banter? It's been a true pleasure.
Hey, charisma increase. Alright, so where the hell are we going? Oh,
Show me.
a little bit further. I was almost there. Oh, God.
Flee, warrior, flee! Loki's horde lays waste here!
You mean Hemminger's famous fighting roosters?
Dragons with mighty claws! Thank you, mighty Thor. You've saved my life.
When you sober up, steer clear of roosters. Some order seems to have been restored. Now to Trygve, to let him know.
Being fucking attacked by roosters, man. Alright. He wasn't able to keep control of the festivities that were happening, but I mean, it's not really a huge amount that you can control with that many people, right?
I've calmed the guests as much as they can be in their grief.
They mourn. It is to be expected. Still, thank you.
And how do you feel, old friend?
I mourn more deeply than most, I think.
Hemminger would be proud of what you have accomplished here. All you have done for him.
I hope so.
This ache will pass, Trygve. With time.
Yes, it will.
Okay. So that's that and one more. I mean, I still feel like having Villy as the chieftain and that guy as his advisor would be like the ideal scenario, because I mean, while that guy might make a good leader and Villy might make a better warrior than a leader, as Hemming said, because his name was spelled Hemming, but he kept adding an R on the end. Villy is more loved than
Never disappoints.
other dudes, so it looks like we'll be needing a horse, so I shall go on. Yeah, so I definitely did not do it that time. Alright, let's see what you got. A shield.
And here, from the Raven clan.
An impressive shield.
It is good, but it needs a touch of grandeur. Something personal for your father. A sigil, I think. A mark to adorn the front. We need an artisan. Is there one in the village?
I know a man. A master craftsman in exile. He lives in a cave northeast of Hemthorpe.
I would take you there myself, but I have Isbjorn to retrieve.
Isbjorn? Your father's spear. Did he not wield it at Ulkerthorpe?
He lost it some winters back on a bear hunt. He hit the beast hard, but the spear stuck and the bear fled into the forest.
And after all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it to the pyre. The odds are narrow, to say the least.
Fret not, friend. I have a nose for these things. Seek out the exile. He'll see to your shield.
Okay. And then I'm assuming we'll he won't have returned or something by the time I finish this, and I'll have to go and save him from the bear. Just a guess. It tends to be how these things work. Okay,
Be
straight
my
over
eyes,
there.
Sunan.
Easy peasy. Kind of interested in how the DLC is going to go, because I do believe that at some point they mentioned something about new settlements. So I'm curious if we're going to get a settlement in
This must
Ireland
be the
as
cave
well.
Millie mentioned. Who would live
The Peak
here?
Cavern, eh? I feel like no. I was gonna say I feel like you would live in the mouth of the cave, but at the same time, no. I would definitely live more. Like if there was like a little hole like that, I'd definitely live more in there, just because of animals. I wouldn't have to worry about them nearly as much, if at all. Oops. Oops. I don't think I'd go quite this far back. Because this does seem like a lot.
The exile must value his solitude, living in a hole such as this.
Because it's mainly for convenience, right? Like I feel like I could live in a cave like this, but I wouldn't live this far back in the cave, Like I would definitely make my house, for lack of a better term, probably just inside, probably at that lake. In all honesty, it was a nice little lake. It was right inside the entrance. And obviously I would still have access to everything back here, but I feel like it's definitely something I could do. And I also have a feeling there's going to be another exit fairly close to here. If you're reading this, leave the good hermit alone. Okay.
You are a difficult man to find. Hemminger Jarl is dead. I was told you are a master craftsman. I seek an etching on the shield to celebrate the life and death of Hemminger Jarl.
The stones. Hemminger Jarl possessed a steady hand and steady heart.
Oh,
Do you
God,
possess the same?
Come on. This better be a super easy cairn. Because I know that I already have another one of these that I have to do. I mean, could it be as easy as just doing this? No, because that one's slanted. Oh, get over a bit. And you know what? Just for good measure, I'll even throw the last one up, since they were nice enough to make it super easy.
Your heart is not yet steady.
How could it be at such a time?
Hemminger Jarl's heart never wavered.
In life it did not, but in death it lies as still as a stone. You have not yet answered me. Will you help me with my etching?
How will you remember him?
By his wisdom, always an inspiration.
The web of Wirth, then. 9 lines that write our fates. Past, present, and future entwined. Is this what you desire?
I mean, I guess so.
Yes, I choose this one.
I will begin.
I don't know what the other options were, but based on like the little bit of interaction that we had between him and Eivor, I would say that that's probably what Eivor would remember the most about him.
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Unfairly, I felt. But a man was killed. Hemminger Jarl desired for me to live. The villagers did not. My sight and exile. That was our compromise.
Thank you for this.
His son will take his place.
That is for Vili to decide.
Vili has no say. Fate has already decided.
Okay.
The Alding is tomorrow, and the Jarl must be chosen. I should speak with Snotingham about this.
I'm trying to remember who Sunniva is. Sunniva? It's gotta be Sunniva, right? Like, they wouldn't name the character Sunniva. I would hope. But I honestly don't know, like... Oh, see, now this makes sense. I imagine this will be, yeah, and then when he comes back, he can close it up so that they can't come to him, right? That makes sense. I still think that near the lake would have been a better place, but whatever. Yeah, I don't... Like, I'm trying to remember, like, but we have so few interactions with the actual people back at Ravensthorpe that I honestly can't remember who she is. I feel like I've heard the name before, but that's more or less it. Like, yeah, I don't know. Yes, come on, keep sliding. Beautiful. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Okay, why does that say I need like 300 meters and up? And it also can't be meters, right? Like, because like, I feel like you definitely run more or run faster than like that many, however many meters per second Eivor is, right? Although maybe not. I don't know. 100 meters dash in a second. I don't know. That actually sounds kind of fast, so I feel like it takes maybe a minute. I don't know. Hey, climb Eivor up. Yeah, I'm assuming then that we're going to go and save him from the bear. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? A pig? Really? Why? Oh my god, so many pigs. Fucking strong pigs, apparently. Oh, another one down. Wasn't there... Was there not another one? No? Whatever. Man, that getting extra rations apparently works from animals as well. Or maybe you just got rations from animals before. I do like how you do... I guess that maybe all that stealth damage that I get out of my skills involves the... involves like my bow more than anything. Okay, I can't really see too many of these. I keep actually, because like normally you may have noticed I haven't been leveling up in the videos lately. But I've been leveling up in between. But that's mainly because like it's not very interesting. But like we're so like I just don't know. Let fate guide your path. I mean, I guess I'll just do that next time then. Just auto assign, just because like I can't seem to I can't see any more that I'm missing is the issue, right? So if I auto assign points, it should just like if I am in fact missing anything, it should just give it to me, right? Oh, we're actually up near the pyre. I see.
Did you consult the Volva?
I still don't know who she is.
And were your questions answered?
Some
Nope.
questions were answered. Others I must answer myself. Do you think there's a place for Vili in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Tryggvi in the high seat.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into death.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Vili.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili. Tryggvi. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other.
Does the world need such useless, dithering men? Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this shire for your own.
It is not my place.
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit yourself to niceties.
Snotinghamshire deserves a leader to admire, a man the people can trust. Most love Vili, and he loves them, but he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but does he wish to? And Tryggvi, sturdy and wise and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind, almost to a fault. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission. Only your forgiveness.
God, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
This is no small decision, Tryggvi, and not without great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left. My life's purpose lies dead upon that pyre.
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who did they see him turn to for counsel?
Hemminger Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him counsel, but he made the hard choices.
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? Was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl unto death, or to serve his legacy in life?
I will stay. You have wisdom, Eivor. More than I could have guessed.
Did I just make him Jarl? I mean, because it was literally let the old man kill himself. Or not. I didn't think that that was a whether or not he should be Jarl thing.
Eivor,
Sunniva.
Picts were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket. Vili gave chase.
Ah, stick. He should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Let us wake the others. The dark is lousing with Picts.
Tell no one of this. The last thing we need is a dozen more bodies for Hemminger's pyre. This will be a fine tale to tell after the all thing. But until then, we stay quiet.
His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Our stick was never one to temper his emotions. This was bound to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back. As children, and again now. If this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same. For any of the Raven clan.
We know, Drengur.
Man, that better have been a fucking enemy and not a goddamn animal. Fucking Christ.
Here, Eivor. This was where Vili saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand with...
The Odin Mine hideout, eh? Well, I mean, clearly he's here and doing fine since I'm not picking up any oh, well, there's some enemies. Oh, and he's fighting them too.
Eivor, perfect. I could use your aid right now.
Oh, I could have swore that there was somebody shooting at him from up here. Okay. Don't worry, I'll just leave him to fight them. I'll take care of some of these guys that are... Yeah? Fucking Christ. Good work, Billy.
These days of mourning.
Stop, Vili. They're gone. It is done.
Pah! I've seen roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me. Quickly!
Do we need to fall back, though? I feel like we could take them. Hell, I feel like I could take them. Goodbye to you. Fucking stabby bitch. Hey, do we go through here? Really, I found an X. Oh, you're all the way over there. What the hell's throwing all this shit? Oh, another one of you pricks. Okay, goodbye to you. And you. Oh, I see. So they've been kidnapping people, eh? Ooh, is that the treasure there? How do I get up there, though?
Stay beside me.
No thanks. Oh, good, I can climb it. Well, just because I can climb it, I guess, doesn't mean I can get all the way up it, right? God, I can't. Come on, Eivor. Nowhere, Billy. I'm going nowhere. That's technically the problem that you're currently having. I mean, maybe
Stay beside me.
that might make sense. Right, get this all the way over here.
Don't wander off now.
Made it, good. Oh, please don't be a key, because I know there's a key somewhere around. And sorry, Billy, but I am going to wander off a little bit further. I also feel like I probably should have grabbed, yeah, the explosive. But I see that there's a skill book here, and I'd much rather grab it now than have to find my way back here later. Do. Okay, wait for the fire. Alright. I hope that's ice that I can just break through. Oh good, I figured I had like a 50-50 shot of him just diving into the water like an asshole. Book of knowledge, poisonous powder trap. Your trap can now be triggered twice. Alright, so if the poison doesn't get them the first time, or if they don't get poisoned the first time, they could get poisoned the second time. Alright. I think that might actually be one of the skills that I have equipped. That might be an electric rune Y. It's sad that I don't know what my skills are because I use like all of 2 of them. But you know, I don't need more than those 2. So. Alright, Billy. Well, that's the way I was about to grab those mushrooms, but then I realized don't need them. Don't tell me ammo is full. I didn't fucking hit a button to pick it up. You just picked it up. Really, Eivor? Come on, man. You're better than that. It is nice that we got... Oh. Come here, bitch. He must have got knocked down by something, I guess. Oh wait, mushrooms though. Oh, that was actual health, not... I thought that might be a stamina bar. Or adrenaline bar, I guess, not stamina. Come on, Eivor, get up there.
Ha ha! Thrilling, was it not? Just like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, Arstick.
He's using a hammer now, not his big axe. I mean, that makes sense in a cave, but I could have sworn that he was using his axe in the cave. Although, come to think of it, it did seem like at one point he threw his axe, which is always weird when somebody decides to throw their own weapon, you know? Like, pick up like an enemy's weapon and throw it, sure, but I mean, don't throw your own. That's just weird.
Ah, my sword's Thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together. Remember the island north of Stavanger?
I do. Kjotve the Cruel trained his berserkers there.
Great lumbering fools, foaming at the mouth. We taunted them from the treetops.
And the drunk one, remember? Naked as the morning. Froze his cock off trying to find us.
Then fell to humping a snowdrift.
Were you glad to hear from me?
I did wonder what trouble you'd been up to. But I smiled at hearing your name. And I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you were now leading your clan.
Well, you have your answer. I'd sooner take after a troll and leave this clan in your hands.
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl, he had no one to help him, and still he triumphed. But I am not my father. I simply want to roam. Do you think Sleipnir would be content bound to a stable, no matter how glorious it may be? Hey, what is that for?
You have friends, Vili. And what about Tryggvi? And me? And your clan?
Of course, I know that.
You can't roam forever. Keep that in mind. You are surrounded by those who love you. And that will not change. Unless you push it all away.
You speak a truth, I understand.
Troll-faced arse-stick.
A chicken draugr. Is such a thing possible? For that does not seem possible.
Voda, too. A warder infused with fire. I do not lie. Your father's death aside, Vili. This has been... good. Fun, even.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by the North Sea so early in our lives? What adventures we would have had. The raids, the battles, the glory. I even think about what we might have been to each other.
No, I never dwell on our past that way. I find it slows me down to crawl. And I'm not made for crawling. I think I'll turn in. Long day ahead. Are you going?
With so much on my mind, I haven't slept a wink. The funeral, the Thanes. I should get back.
I understand. I'll see you there. Billy, gone already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine.
They say that, like, that was... Oh, look at that. I actually got a mastery point. Okay. So I'm assuming then that I did, in fact, fill it up. And now these are just going to increase, what, health, damage, what? Can invest your mastery points. Okay. Slight increase melee damage, resistance, and health. Range damage, resistance, and health. Assassination, evasion, and health. Interesting. I mean, I don't have anything against increased range damage. I would like if I could choose, I would say increase melee damage, ranged resistance, and health. But I'll go with that one because we fight way more melee than we do ranged. So I'd like to think that I'm fairly decent at my ranged counters now. That's an achievement. That is not popping for me right now.
So many Danes, so many Norse. This will be the send-off Hemminger deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order. I hardly recognized you outside your cave.
I regret not seeing my great Jarl again.
You have done him a kindness by being here. Now do him one more. Have another drink. Or 10. All the funeral preparations are in order. Be patient, Hemminger Jarl. We are about to send you on your final journey. Will your guard warder survive these flames?
It will. And should Hemminger Jarl so desire, our god will be ready to accept him into the kingdom of heaven.
Ut congregentur ad Marcus et dixit ad vulgares de terra superbus.
That's the chicken fighter.
No longer besieged by chickens, I see.
Throw the dragons on the fire with the great Jarl. We shall devour them together.
That would be weird. To have chicken cooked on the same fire as the dead body got cremated.
Tell me, what funeral gift did you manage to offer your Jarl?
Some Voda survived the fire. It will keep Hemminger warm in Odin's hall.
If he's not careful, that Voda will burn all of Valhalla down.
Eivor, we meet again.
Brothers,
Halfdan,
sisters,
it is good to
kin
see you.
and clan.
Aye. If only our meeting were to take place during a more joyous occasion.
To come all this way, you must have known him well.
Not as well as I would have liked, but he was a fine warrior and an honest man. One I could trust, and I trust very few. To Hemminger Jarl, Skål.
Aye. Skål.
Okay, now, who are you, though? I don't remember seeing you or dealing with you during any of this.
I've not seen your face among the Hemminger clan. From where do you hail?
I come on behalf of the mighty Halfdan Ragnarsson of Northumbria to deliver a gift to the departed Hemming Jarl. These people are good drinkers and good warriors. Halfdan will be pleased.
Okay, but Halfdan's right there. I mean, that I feel like you should have one or the other of those and not necessarily both.
Your old friend. It is good to see you here. Is Lufina here as well?
One of us had to stay in Jorvik. She wishes she could be here, but alas, our duties never rest.
Aye, never. Only Hemminger Jarl has that privilege now.
Alright, well, let's see.
Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have, and the celebration may begin.
I have it here. A shield bearing the sign of the Web of Weird. Woven into this shield as you wove your spirit into our lives. May the skalds sing of you as the gods embrace you. Feast, my friend, in the halls of the free and brave.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Hemminger-san.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Snotinghamshire. My father. Our father. He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life. And his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink? We are these things because he was these things. Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again. Give him a fine farewell.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the Longhouse for the All-Thing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
Really? Are they all scared of the fire? Bunch of weirdos. Hey, lady. None of my questions were answered. You lied to me.
You have seen what was needed?
I have more than enough.
Okay. I'm gonna assume that was it. Now is it my turn to like try and convince people to vote for?
foe. Sink it faster than me. You are the winner.
No.
Fear got you that.
Did not realize that's what that was. Alright. Let us go and see what's what. I mean... Now, here's the thing, right? Supposedly, Villy's like a shoo-in, but the only thing is he doesn't want it. So, it is quite possible that the choice has already been made, you know? Oh, fuck off with your fucking pigs. So sick and tired of them. So yeah, it is possible that like everything's already made and like they vote for Villy no matter what, but your choices determine whether or not he actually does it, you know? Like I could see that instead of just being like, hey, we're gonna like the last time, right? Where it's like, oh, it's a tie. Okay. I was about to say, is that person dead? And then she started snoring.
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
Yeah, I mean...
They have. None drink so well and so deeply as Clan Hemmingerson.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The All-Thing will begin shortly.
Eivor!
You look uneasy.
Burdened by grief, drowning in mead, and paralyzed by a sword. I stand between that man and Jarldom.
You stand side by side, really, and one of you must step forward.
My father placed us side by side because he trusted your vision. So what do you see?
Drunk as you are, I see before me a man full of passion, vigor, and a love for his people. I see a Jarl. Your burden will get easier to bear. Take your father's seat and make it your own.
I will.
Good. Now let them know our stick.
People of Hemthorpe, of Ulkethorpe, of Snotingham. Today I pledge myself. As my father was, I shall be your Jarl. Hemminger was a hero, not for who he was, but for the people he led. With Tryggvi by my side, with all of you, we will have glory.
You have already learned that people prefer shorter speeches to long ones, Villy Jarl.
It
will take time to wear that title with comfort. My father never swore a formal oath with your clan. There was no need, for you are family. Let it be known, the Hemmingers and Clan Raven are true sworn friends from this day forward. Do you accept?
Aye.
Well,
Be fair, be just, and call upon us often. Our stick.
That's our stick Jarl to you.
I'm sure I will.
You know, I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed, but in a really weird way. I honestly wish this quest line was longer. I really like this quest line. I thought that Billy was great. I thought like like you had like enemy outside of what you had like the picks as random enemy, whatever. But like, yeah, I liked it. The son who should be Jarl but didn't want it, the advisor who could be Jarl but also didn't want it. I mean, yeah, I liked it. I kind of wish that it went on a little bit longer. Spend a little bit more time with Billy. Spend a little bit more time with Trigger. I know it's not the right name, but I'm gonna just go with Trigger because fuck it, it's close enough. Yeah, I kind of wish that one was longer. That was a good one. I also kind of wish that a couple of the other ones I had were shorter. So, um, but yeah, which is odd because like I felt like a lot of these were more or less good lengths. I see that we're over an hour in this part. I once again lost track of time. Well, I say I lost track. I just didn't pay attention in the slightest to it. So, I mean, I don't think that could really be called losing track. But yeah, it would have been nice to have a little bit more time during that quest. I don't think that there's anything that they really could have done to have changed my mind on who should be Jarl, because I feel like what happened there was exactly what we needed. Everybody loved Billy and everything.
Hello there.
And he has Trigger there to temper him a little
What do you
bit,
have today?
No, okay. Well, that would be why I couldn't get anything earlier then.
I will see you later.
And yeah, like,
See you later.
Trigger there may be old, so like he won't be around forever. But I feel like he could potentially be around long enough,
Oh, look at you, Chewie.
to get Billy better suited to his new title. All right, but all that leaves is one area left. So
I bring fair tidings, Runry. Hemminger Jarl in Snotinghamshire has passed, but his clan remains allied to us.
Sad news, but you made the best of it.
I saw my old friend Vili on my visit. He is their Jarl now, and he has pledged to aid us in times of need.
100 raw materials. Damn. Okay, so we are about to have like a different kind of cutscene, eh? Because I don't see another little dude on the map, so
Eivor.
maybe that's something. Oh.
Has something happened?
Okay, so that's obviously going to be to continue the main quest line. So we'll check this. It feels so odd to put pen to vellum after all that took place. I have recovered and am thrusting myself into my eldermanly duties. Oh dear, have I started to speak like Sinan? Sometimes I feel his spirit linger, like he takes up a space in my brain and cannot be exercised. I ramble. If you still think of me in Gloucester as a friend, then I welcome you to try the first cider of Elderman Tudor if you've time. God knows it is a long ride from your home to mine. Tudor, and he's added a train of horse to it. Okay, wow. I did not expect that from that guy. Seemed to have a little bit more of a stick up his ass than that. Now this one, thank you for your aid, dear Eivor. You helped me say goodbye to my father and helped me find a place in this world. It's not much, but you should find a small token of appreciation with this letter. This axe belonged to my father and will be better in your hands than mine, Billy. Oh, that would be this axe. Heminer's axe. Let's see what we got with that one, eh? Increase heavy damage when low health. What is with you people and the low health bullshit? Alright. So yeah, we'll go, since we got actually if we got 100, maybe I need to upgrade this place twice, right? Because it's 90, and I was 10 short, so if I got 100, then yeah, it may be that this place actually needed 2 upgrades, and I had really was slacking on my, either that or else there is another building that I need to build and just don't know it. No, that's the cartographer, the supposed grain farm is behind that. There's our cattle farm. The sign is gone. The chicken farm, the sign was gone. Built the grain farm. Either that or else they gave you like an extra 90 just in case, I guess. But that's weird. Also not showing me the grain farm right now. There we go. Yeah, no, one more. Okay, well, let's see what we got. I mean, this says gold raspberry, not grain. I mean, yeah, this definitely... Well, I mean, it's got a silo now at least, and some wheat in there, so I mean... It still doesn't... I mean, I still haven't found any chickens anywhere, so I mean... So yes, it did need 2 upgrades, not just 1. But now this should be level 6 Ravensthorpe, right? And with our good friend Billy's very generous, I guess, donation, Ravensthorpe is now level 6. We have now maxed out our village level. We are now a town. We are no longer a village, and we now have new opportunities. Eh? And what may those be? Like, no, like seriously, game. What new opportunities? I mean, you're not really giving me much to work with here. But you can untrack that. Hey, you know what? We might actually do in dreams before we do that. Come to think of it, that might even be better. Okay. Am I gonna have to like Google what new opportunities there are? What do I even have here? Oh, I have like a little campfire. That makes sense. A cozy fire pit. Have a little picnic under the big tree, right? That was probably my thinking there. Yeah, I might have to take a second here and Google it because I don't know what like new opportunities. It's like, all right, but like how?
Excuse me, there is a message.
Okay, let's see. Valhalla, Ravensthorpe, level 6. Okay, a bunch of people saying that they can't get to level 6 because I'm assuming they didn't. Because this guy can't. Okay, nope, that guy just couldn't find the chicken farm. Okay, I mean, you're not telling me. Ah, there we go. Ravensthorpe level 6 new opportunities. Ah, here we go. To buy some cosmetics, weapons, and 2 very scrolls of knowledge and tungsten ingots. Okay. Okay. So apparently what that did is it unlocked more stuff in the shop, which I guess I haven't really checked in a while, so that might, you know, maybe I should have checked it more often, like as I was leveling the village up, or the town now up, but I mean, I just never really, there was never
May I
really
see
a
your
whole lot
stores?
here at any point that I did check it, but we should have, yeah, there's tungsten ingots,
only the finest
the
materials.
Mark of Soul. Well, I'll buy it just because. Oh my, look at all this.
In mind.
Niflheim's Wind, Isu Scheme. Okay, a bunch of tattoos. Oh, yeah, there was a lot more. Oh, you know what? Some of this is probably because of the, Okay, so we got Irish Folk Hero, the Isu, and Niflheim. We might go, I think I'll go with
This
Niflheim.
was made for you.
Oh, yes, and then we also have this scroll thing that's up here. The Scroll of Knowledge, 700 to give you 1 skill point.
This
which
looks
is not
practically made for you.
bad. Okay, so yeah, they did add a bunch of shit. Alright. Well, I mean, may as well just get it all, right? Like, I may not have enough silver, honestly, to buy all of it, but I'll get what I can.
It looks made for you.
Now let's see, do I care at all about the settlement cosmetics? So, because I mean, I like what I have there, and I don't think that any of these I really care about. So unless I get another settlement when I go to Ireland. And once again, I like my tattoos, so I doubt that I'll change them even if I did buy these. I'll buy the Celtic hair just to check it out, and the Celtic beard just to check it out. But other than that, yeah, I don't really... Back, arms, head. And you know what? They're not very expensive, so I guess I'll grab them.
You, I think.
And then maybe I'll just buy some of those. Well, no. I was going to say I'll buy some of the mastery scrolls, or like the skill point scrolls, but at the same time, I don't really...
No, you have use for this.
I don't really need them.
Else?
No, I
must
have to
take
go.
my leave. So long.
I realize we're going over an hour,
Always
but I mean...
a pleasure, Eivor.
Come on, it's level 6 Ravensthorpe, man. Gotta see what's what. Gotta see the new unlocks. Now I do kind of wish that I'd check the shop more often, because, like...
There's some new things
I
for
don't
you
know.
to look
I'm
at.
assuming the Isu scheme is what we unlocked
I would like to see
for
what you
getting
have
to
in
level
stock.
6. Okay. No, where's hair first? Let's check out, not the crown. Oops. You know what, let's put it on for now. Donsk. Okay. Just puts writing his head. Oh my, that's a little much. That's also a little much. Alright. What the hell? It was this that I had before, right? I think so. The Valhalla Blessing, that seems about right. Austera, I could give very flowery. The Aoki sign. Ooh, but that one's on... Oh, but then it's on his lips, too. I don't like the shit on his lips. Alright. I don't mind the hair, though. It looks a little weird, but that could just be because of... Ooh, I do like that. Just because, like, I've had that other hairdo for so long, you know. Ooh, I don't mind that either. That's way too colorful, I feel. Don't mind that, though. Let's see, we got that one I like. I like this. It's the Druid one. Oof, I do actually like those. I think we'll go with this one for right now. Once again, too colorful. Ooh, I like that. Mystery Wind, the Druid. Let's go with the Valhalla Blessing. Oh yeah, we got a new beard as well, right? Yeah, I don't like that. I much prefer like the shaggier. Well, yeah, I don't like it. Could go longer though. The fancy beard. Oof, too shaggy. I like that one. We'll stick with that for now. Vista, Donsk. I've got a lot of these. Grady, it looks like a door. Yarda, the Uki sign. That's so weird. Sisterhood, which is an assassin symbol of some kind with a snake around it. Vestry Wind, and a druid one. You know what? Fuck it, let's go druid again. Why not, right? We can druid it up for a bit. I can't imagine it'll be too long before we end up in there. Alright, the Vestry Wind, the druid. Once again, too colorful. Erta, Midgard. You know what? I like my arms to match. In real life, I probably wouldn't, but... Wow, that's really red compared to, like, the normal
must be on my
red,
way now.
the hair that
Goodbye.
he usually has.
A good day to you.
I don't like it. No, I can't.
What have you got for me today?
I just don't like it. Give me back my normal... Back my normal hairdo. There we go. There's Eivor. Although, now that we have that, we should check to see if, like, the, if we have anything. Because, like, once again, it's the shit on his lips that I don't like. I do like the Viking as well. Which I think it might actually be the one that I had there. No. Oh my. See, now some of these, I feel like, once again, it's not that I don't like them, it's just that I've had more or less the same Eivor for so long. Oh my god. Turning him is absolutely horrendous, by the way. Okay, so... You know what? Fuck it. I'll put the goat head back. Alright. Yeah, I think that might just be what it is. It's just that I've had more or less the same Eivor for so long now that I just can't.
Goodbye, Eivor.
I just don't like anything different, you know? Where it's like, this is Eivor to me now, you know? But yeah, that'll be it for this part, I guess. And, next part, we'll head in and do the mysteries. I'll clear out all of the wealth in that I can, get our last viewpoint, and maybe do a couple of these mysteries that are like, if I find any like real shit ones again, just to get them out of the way. I still don't remember what this is. So yeah, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you. Oh wait, hang on. We got our new ship cosmetics to put on. I still haven't completed my Valkyrie set, but you know I don't have the option to buy any of that right now. Stupid brat ain't selling. All right, so let's see. We'll start with the Irish one, since we'll do that. We won't leave this one on, but I'll show it. But I will say that when we switch to the DLC, we might, since we will be going to Ireland. That's pretty cool. And then we'll check out the Isu one, which is probably not one that I'm going to want to keep. Although the electricity is neat. That is pretty fucking cool. I'll admit, that is pretty fucking cool. But let's check out our Niflheim. Because this one I was pretty excited for. Oh, that's badass. That looks pretty fucking cool.
Nothing else for you today.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Don't be a stranger.
Don't worry, I'm sure I'll be around at some point.
Things have not gone as planned. Hi, Tom.
I'm assuming that's the one for Ireland. Yeah, that's pretty badass. Although, I will say, when we get Thor's equipment, we may have to switch to the Isu one to get all the lightning stuff on it as well. But that, I do believe, won't be for a little while. So yeah, there we go. Now that'll finally be it. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.